are going to start chapter 9, Reproduction in Animals. What is reproduction? All living organisms have a tendency to produce own kind of new individual. It is called reproduction. Its name is means again, production means produce. So, living organisms have a tendency to produce own kind of organism again. It is called reproduction. Of reproduction. There are two modes of reproduction. One is sexual reproduction, other one is asexual reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? Reproduction resulting from the fusion of male and female gamete is called sexual reproduction. In this reproduction, two parents are essential. One is male, other one is female. In this type reproduction, animal produce gametes that fuse to form a zygote. It is the zygote which develop into a new individual. This type of reproduction beginning from the fusion of male and female gamete. So it is called sexual reproduction. This diagram is showing male reproductive organs. The male reproductive organs include a pair of testes, two sperm ducts, these are the sperm ducts, and a penis. These testes produce male gamete. The male gamete is called sperm. This is a diagram of sperm. Though sperm are very small in size, each has a head, a middle piece and a tail. Sperm is a single cell with all usual cell components. This diagram shows female reproductive organ in humans. The female reproductive organ are a pair of ovaries, oviducts and a uterus. The ovary produces female gamete called ova. Uterus is the part where development of the baby take place. This is the diagram of ovum. Like the sperm, an egg is also a single cell. What is fertilization? The fusion of ovum and sperm is called fertilization. This diagram represents process of fertilization. The first step in the process of reproduction is the fusion of a sperm and the ovum. When sperm come in contact with an egg, one of the sperm may fuse with the egg. Such fusion of the egg and a sperm is called fertilization. In this diagram, the sperm go toward the nucleus of the ovum. They fuse each other and form a single nuclei. This single nuclei is called zygote. This is the fusion of the ovum, nucleus of the sperm and nucleus of the ovum. When nucleus of the sperm and nucleus of the ovum fuse to each other, form a new structure. This structure is called zygote. Thus, during fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuse to form a single nucleus. This results in the formation of fertilized egg. This fertilized egg also called zygote. Have you heard of test tube babies or IVF? What is IVF or test tube babies? In some women, oviduct are blocked. These women are unable to bear babies because sperms cannot reach the egg for fertilization. In such case, doctor collect freshly released egg and sperm and keep them together for a few hours for IVF or in vitro fertilization. In case fertilization occurs, the zygote is allowed to develop for about a week and then it is placed in the mother uterus. Complete development takes place in the uterus and the baby is born like any other babies. Babies born through this technique are called test tube babies. This term is actually misleading because babies cannot grow in the test tube. Types of fertilization. There are two types of fertilization: external fertilization and internal fertilization. What is internal fertilization? Fertilization that takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. This is observed in human beings and other animals such as hens, cow and dog, etc. What is external fertilization? Fertilization that take place outside the female body is called external fertilization. This is observed in frog, fish and starfish, etc. This is the diagram of an embryo. Fertilization results in the formation of zygote which begin to develop into an embryo. The zygote divides repeatedly to give rise a ball of cells. The cells then begin to form groups that develop into different tissues and organ of the baby or organ of the body. This developing structure termed an embryo. The embryo gets embedded in the wall of the uterus for further development. This diagram shows fetus in the uterus. The embryo continues to develop in the uterus. It gradually develops body parts such as hands, legs, eyes, ears. The stage of embryo in which all body parts can be identified is called fetus. Difference between zygote and fetus. Zygote is made up of a single cell. Fetus is made up of many cells. Zygote does not have well-developed limbs. Fetus has well-developed and identifiable limbs. Limbs means hand and leg. Third one is zygote is formed by the fertilization of sperm and ovum. Fetus is formed by the repeated division of the zygote. There are some animals lay egg and some animals give birth to babies. So, on the basis this, animals are two types. One is oviparous animals. What are oviparous animals? Animals such as hen, frog, lizard and butterfly which lay egg are called oviparous animals. What are viviparous animals? Animals such as human beings, cow and dog which give birth to young ones are called viviparous animals. This diagram shows life cycle of frog. It is an egg of frog. It is a early tadpole means baby of frog. Late tadpole of frog and it's an adult one. The tadpole is totally different to the adult. In the frog, metamorphosis process is occur. What is metamorphosis? In the case of tadpoles, the transformation into adult capable jumping and swimming. The transformation of the larva into an adult through drastic change is called metamorphosis. Tadpole means babies of the frog. Other mode is reproduction is asexual reproduction. The type of reproduction in which only a single parent is involved is called asexual reproduction. Means in this type of reproduction only single parents produce new individual. There is no need male and female two parents in this type of reproduction. This diagram shows budding in hydra. It is a type of asexual reproduction. In this, the hydra, only single hydra, produce the new individual. In each hydra has 2 or 3 bulbs. These are the bulbs, which are called buds. These bulbs are called buds. These buds develop into new individual. Since new individual formed from bud, so it is called budding. These diagrams show binary fission in amoeba. It's also a type of asexual reproduction. Amoeba is a single-celled organism. It begins the process of reproduction by the division of its nucleus into 2 nuclei. This is followed by division of its body into 2 each part receiving a nuclei. Finally, 2 amoeba are produced from one parent's amoeba. This type of asexual reproduction in which an animal reproduces by dividing into 2 individuals is called binary fission. Why reproduction are important? Reproduction processes are essential for the survival of every individual. Reproduction is essential for the continuation of the species. Reproduction is very important as it ensures the continuation of similar kinds of individual generation after generation. Here, this chapter is completed. My student, stay at home and stay safe.